My devout brother took my kid to church without asking me, so I ruined Christmas for everyone. Both of us were raised in a family of ultra-devout Southern Baptists. My parents have always been the fire and brimstone, pray the gay away, screaming out the demons, church every Wednesday and Sunday, WWJD, Big C Christians. My brother stayed in the church, and I did not. Guess which child is the favorite? You guessed it. So I moved away, started a family across the country, made my own life, an agnostic, sleeping on Sundays, pro-choice, Jesus-less, life. I wouldn't call myself an anti-theist, but I do not like the direction the church has taken in American politics as of late. My parents know this, my brother knows this, my brother's wife knows this, hell, our old pastor knows this, so when I found out that they had taken my kid to a Christmas Eve service, without asking me, I may have gone too far. I ruined Christmas, I'll own up to it, but I was wary of going home in the first place. For what basically amounts to a capitalist pagan holiday, I knew Jesus would still find his way into the conversational mix every now and then. I knew my family couldn't help themselves, so I warned everyone before I booked the plane tickets. I told them that I and my family were willing to come home for Christmas on one condition: keep the religious speak to yourselves. When my kid is around, you do not proselytize. How I raise my kid is none of your business, and I will choose when to teach them about religion. I made it clear that my kid is not your little pet project, not your path to eternal salvation. My kid is my kid. Do not confuse him by trying to indoctrinate him. I told them that doing so would drive a wedge deep between me and them. They said they were saddened by this, but that they understood. They did ask one thing: if they could pray before meals. I said no problem. They said they hoped me and my family would pivot back into the church one day. No shot. Everyone agreed to the terms, so I thought things would be okay. But then I asked my brother and his wife to watch my child while I stepped out for some last-minute shopping the morning of Christmas Eve. My mom would be too busy with the cooking to help. My brother agreed. I went out, got my shopping done, and was back before dinner. They were all sitting around the living room, a Norman Rockwell portrait of a perfect family, fire burning in the fireplace, a Hallmark movie on the TV. I hugged my son, asked if he had been good for Santa. He said yeah, and smiled so wide. He's old enough to at least remember what Christmas is. He was hoping to get the walking dinosaur he had seen at the mall, the very same dino I had just picked up that morning. Dinner was delicious. My mother had cooked an absolute banger of a meal, the works: turkey, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, you name it.